video today is on coordinates. I assume you've watched our previous video on coordinates 1. This is a step forward from the ones which you've done on the previous video. So on here it says, plot the point with coordinates 1, 3 and label this point A. As you remember, we said along the corridor, this one we have got 4 quadrants, so it's along the corridor, up and down the stairs, up or down the stairs. So we always start with the x-axis and then the y-axis. So on here, my along the corridor 1, up the stairs is 3. So which means my point is going to be there. That's where A is. Along the corridor is on 1 and up the stairs is on 3. So I'll label this A. So that's the first part. Now the second part is asking you to write the coordinates of the midpoint. So our important word here is midpoint, which is between B and C halfway. So it has to be exactly in the middle. Okay, so we need to list the coordinates of B first. So the coordinates of B are going to be along the corridor, which is x-axis, is on -1. And then up or down the stairs, the B is on -1. So it is -1, -1. Okay, we'll put the comma there. Now let's find the coordinates for C. Okay, I'll just find them on front there. So my coordinates for C would be along the corridor, which is the x-axis, it's on 3. Then up the stairs is on 1. Now for me to find the midpoint, so remember this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. This is the x-axis and that's the y-axis. That's the up or down the corridor. Okay, so if I need to find the midpoint, you add the x-axis together, then divide by 2. That will be your first coordinate for the midpoint. So if I say -3, -1 plus 3. So -1 plus 3 would be a 2. Then if I divide this, because I need to find half of it, then I have to divide this by 2. This will give me 1. Okay, so my first coordinate would be 1. Then we go to the y-axis. So we said you add them, then divide by 2. So you've got -1 plus 1, which will be a 0. 0 divided by 2 will give you a 0. So your point would be a 0. Okay, so the midpoint would be along the corridor 1 and then 0. That would be the midpoint there. That's where the line is divided exactly into half. Okay, so you have got work to practice on calculating coordinates and finding midpoints of lines given on the worksheet. Practice that and then send in your work for marking and feedback. And then you move to the next level of coordinates 3.